Morning, students. Today we are going to study English 1, Unit 4. Let's travel. See, in this chapter, we are going to travel. We are going to see different places of Gujarat. We are going to study about them in detail. And I know everyone loves to travel. Now, let us begin our journey of Unit 4. Let's travel. See here in the activity 1, what do you see in the picture? Make a list of everything you see in the picture. See in the picture, what can you see? See, I can see a car along a highway, it is moving. Road, there is a road, sun, mountains, sun is rising. Vegetation along the roadside we can see. Also the rocks and the trees, they are along the roadsides. See how many passengers are there. Four passengers are there in the car, and among them two are ladies and two gentlemen. See a man who is driving a car has worn specs. See, we can see all this thing, and they also have tied a luggage above the car. So all these things we can see in this picture. Now, in activity 2, it is always good to know about the interesting places you can visit around the world. Let's read about our state Gujarat. See, today we are going to read about our state Gujarat. Gujarat is the westernmost state of India. See, westernmost means what? Further towards the west of an area, and it's a part of is projecting out into the Arabian Sea. And how part is where it is in projecting to the Arabian Sea. Gujarat can be divided into three geographical regions. See, three geographical region Gujarat has been divided. That is the eastern region that has major cities like in eastern region. Which cities are there? Are Ahmedabad, Surat, and Vadodara. The Saurashtra region, that is between the Gulf of Cambay and Gulf of Kutch, and in the northern region of Kutch, which is a salty desert. See, this is the most industrialized state in the country and contributes about one fifth of the total industrial output of India. See, all these are there in they are industrialized state in the country, and what they contribute one third of the total. How much industrial output is there in India? And it does particularly well in textile. See, we can see textile industries mainly in Ahmedabad, Surat, Vadodara, and the electronics, and has the largest petrochemical complex in India. Though Gandhinagar is the capital of state, so which is the state capital of the state? It's Gandhinagar. Ahmedabad, its former capital, is commercially and historically the most important city. See, our city where we live is Ahmedabad, is commercially and historically the most important city. When containing Gujarat's only international airport. See, here in Ahmedabad there is international airport, and Surat is a center of diamond polishing. See, Surat is called a diamond world. It's a diamond polishing and the trade, and also we can see few textiles, but mainly in Ahmedabad is well known for its textile. Surat is well known for its diamond, and Vadodara is an erstwhile princely estate. See, erstwhile means of olden times. It's a princely estate where prince used to stay, Vadodara. So that was about our Gujarat. See, when it has been asked to you the questions that how can you say that Gujarat is the most industrialized state in India? See, Gujarat is the most industrialized state in India. Why? Because it contributes about how much? One fifth of the total industrial output. So that's why Gujarat is said the most industrialized state in India. Okay, now here are four. This one is activity 3. Here are four pictures. Read the information given below about the place. Which picture is being described? Okay, let us read first. Somnath is located at the Veraval port. Okay, where Somnath is located? At the Veraval port. And Prabhas Patan in Saurashtra, that is in Gujarat. And Somnath means, what does Somnath means? the protractor of the moon god. See, Somnath is known as, it means the protractor of the moon god, and the temple Shikhar or the main spire is 150 feet in height. See how much the height is of that Shikhar is 150 feet, and it has 27-foot tall flagpole at the top. And how much flagpole it is over there? 27 foot tall. See, the Somnath temple is also known as Shrin Eternal, and it is having been destroyed many times by Islamic kings and rulers. See, Islamic king and ruler, they have destroyed the Somnath temple many times, but then too also Somnath temple is known as the Shrin Eternal. So that was about Somnath temple. See, okay, here you can see the picture. Other two pictures which we can see is, first one is the Siddhi Sayyid Mosque, and see, you can observe also that Siddhi Sayyid Mosque, and the other picture is of Somnath temple. See, when we discuss about Siddhi Sayyid Mosque, see, the Siddhi Sayyid Mosque that was built in the year 1593, and it is assisted by the marble stone. It has a marble stone that is fixed on the wall of the mosque, and it was being built by whom? By Siddhi Sayyid. And see, it is in the retinue of Bilal Jahagar Khan, and general in the army of the last Sultan, that is Muzaffar Shah II of this Gujarat Sultanate. See, the mosque is eternally arched, and it is a famous for beautifully carved 10 stone lattice work window that is called jali on the side and rear arches. See, the rear walls is filled with square stone, and it has a geometrical design, and we can also find, see, Siddhi Sayyid Jali is also known identity of Ahmedabad. I hope you might have visited. Some of you have. It is really awesome. You should visit once. And see, this said that the design, the symbol of the city, Siddhi Sayyid Jali, the unofficial symbol of city of Ahmedabad, and the inspiration of the design of the logo of Indian Institute of Management Ahmedabad. It is the logo of Indian Institute of Management that is in Ahmedabad. That was about Siddhi Sayyid Jali. Now, the third picture we can observe over here is Ranki Vav, that is in Patan. Ranki Vav is famous for the step well that is situated where? In Patan, in Gujarat, in India. And so during the period of Solanki or Cholakya, the step well called the Ranki Vav or Ranki Vav that was constructed, and it is richly sculptured monument. See, in this we can see the magnificent east-facing stepwell that measure how much? Approximately 64 meters long and 20 meters wide, and it is how much meter deep? 27-meter deep. A stepped corridor compartment at regular interval and pillared multi-storied pavilion is a unique feature of it, and it was one of the largest and the most sumptuous structure of its type. See, it is because still silted up, and much of it is not visible now except for some rows of sculptured panels in the circular part of the well. And see, design is also very elegant, and it is excellent example of that period. See, a part only of the west well is extent from which it appears that the wall had been built of the bricks and faced with stone. So that was about Ranki Wow. And see, in the other picture over here, we can see that is of Sabarmati river front. You all might have visited that place. See, it's a really beautiful place, and it is newly developed and ambitious project of Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation, and Sabarmati river passes through the city Ahmedabad, and it is also splitting the city into two parts, that is east and the west. And since the river has been getting narrow over the years, and the city has been getting overpopulated. The bank of the river on either side of the river were lying dry and useless. So municipal corporation got the idea, visiting London and other countries, that the river can be well maintained and the banks could be a good visiting place also for the native residents and visitors also. So it is very well developed in a large amount, and the river keeps clean, and also the people go for scroll every morning also for a walk, and the evening and the morning, and it's a wonderful place for the joggers. So this were in this we have seen the all the pictures that was for Somnath temple, the Siddhi Sayyid mosque, Ranki Vav, and Sabarmati river front. Now moving ahead in the part 2 of Gujarat, let's read about the famous places of Gujarat. Now we will discuss about the famous places of Gujarat. See, on the coast of Gujarat are some beaches, including the old port town of Mandvi. But the famous coastal spot are the temples of Somnath and Dwarka. See, which are the coastal visiting places of Gujarat? Somnath and Dwarka. They are the two coastal visiting places of Gujarat. And the ancient temple Somnath was repeatedly plundered, and the present structure date to 1950s, but it carries ancient sanctity for Hindu devotees. See, the port, when we talk about Somnath temple, that had been repeatedly plundered. It was been plundered means what? It was been stole goods violently from, and it was been plundered from the present, and the present structure that dates to what, 1950s, and but what it carries the ancient scan city of holiness of for the Hindu devotees who come over there to pray at the Somnath temple, and the popular 16th century temple that is at Dwarka, and it is devoted to Lord Krishna and associated with Mirabai also. And see, the town of Palitana, that is famous for its more than 800 Jain temples. See, you might have visited to Palitana. They have more than 800 Jain temples, and some of them are as old as the 11th century. That was about Palitana. See how old is Palitana and what is it's known for. See, the town of Palitana is famous for its more than 800 Jain temples, and some of them are as old as the 11th century. And when we talk about at Lothal, you can see there are the ruins of ancient port of Indus Valley civilization. See what is the importance of Lothal. See, at Lothal we can see the ruins of ancient port of Indus Valley civilization that is dating from 2400 BC. And see, when we talk about Saurashtra, in that the Sasan Gir National Park that is in Gujarat is the only place where we find the Asiatic lion still survive over there. And the wild ass, when we talk about wild ass sanctuary, so that is in the Little Run of Kutch, and it is a World Heritage Site. So that was about the different places that we find in the Gujarat. On the coastline we find the Somnath and Dwarka temple, and when we talk about Dwarka and Somnath, in the Somnath we find Lord Shiva over there. The devotees come till Hindu devotees, they have holiness in them. And when we talk of the Dwarka, there is a Lord Krishna, and that has been associated with Mirabai. And when we move ahead to Palitana, that is famous for the 800 Jain temples, and the Lothal, you can see there the ruins of ancient ports of home of the Indus Valley civilization. And when we talk of the Saurashtra, that is Sasan Gir National Park is the one place where we can find Asiatic lions and wild ass in the little run of Kutch, that is also the World Heritage Site. I hope you all have understood till here. Thank you for listening.